Life hates me. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay. You should be live again. Are we live again? I don't know how long we're going to be live again, but we are live again. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're here. Unfortunately, internet died out for a second there. It has been 3 hours, so I can't be too mad, I guess. 3 hours. Solid. That was pretty strong. We've just left off. I'm going to real quick change the title. Pulling off heist part 2. I guess. Part 2. Hopefully it stays at part 2 and doesn't jump into part 3. Although I have really no say in that matter at all. So, typically when it goes off once, it's going to go off again pretty soon after. So just anticipate it to break again. Just be there. So we have our routes for the security. And now it is time to read this note. When regular opening hours end at 10 p.m., all security guards must conduct a thorough inspection of the entire building. All other gallery staff must be gone by 10 p.m. Please check that all the staff have left the building. SpyTech will automatically activate the live feed CCTV cameras, which we know from the map in the beginning that it is a... So the orange ones are the recorded ones, and the green ones are the live footage ones. Remote surveillance will automatically take over until doors open the following day. So those cameras are going to be there on the entire time. The previous patrol routes have been changed. Please check the patrol plan for the new routes. We've added an extra layer of security. From now on, SpyTech personnel will be maintaining remote surveillance in real time. We'll check the security guard's physical characteristics against the transmitted video footage. See all the required training, all the responsibilities, yada yada, so forth, so forth. So, I imagine the cameras are important in this situation. In which case, I mean, each one is going to hit a camera, unless there's really no way to make it so that way none of them hit a camera. Wait, no, green. Wait, no. Black doesn't. Oh, black does hit a camera. Black has to hit the green. I mean, unless there's a way to make it so that way black doesn't hit a camera. But black currently does hit a camera. And there's really no way for them not to hit a camera either, I don't think. So I also don't know where in this exhibit they're trying to get me to go. The patrol must cover the entire exhibition area. To prevent false identification, none of the patrols should cross paths. 2 dots of equal color mark the start and end points of each separate patrol route. The patrols must cover the entire exhibition. Please pay close attention to the primary routes which pass through the most valuable exhibits. But I don't really understand what is being asked of me right now. I have to be honest. I don't know. So that's cool. The question being posed here is, which routes must the guard follow? And it's a number. So which route must the guard follow? Some of the routes in the colors highlighted in the document create a particular pattern. So there's a pattern here. Are they supposed to like connect together? Like chain? It's like, this one doesn't really connect to one, but like pink connects to yellow, connects to green, connects to white. But then that gets stuck. These don't connect anywhere. This doesn't connect to much. I can't disconnect. You going back, what happened? Internet happened. That's kind of just the status quo for this place. It was going well, but then the internet exploded. Unless that's not what you were talking about. But I am back. It took a couple minutes to get back, but I am back. We did like a little flow puzzle to determine the routes for the guards to be following during the heist, like at least during like the night in question. And I'm supposed to figure out where is it? I'm supposed to figure out what routes the guard must follow, which is a question that I genuinely don't understand. So it's a number. I have to have a number. It goes up to, I guess, any number. No. It goes up to any number I choose, apparently. Or down, I guess. Also. So I don't quite understand the question. But I'm trying to figure this out. Please pay most attention to the primary exhibits. Oh, and the drug or fake letter. I choose letter, but how do you know he will not report it to his boss? That's just one of those things we'll find out during the heist. So that means that we are actually using number 57. So I gotta grab 57 out of the stack here, and I'm going to replace it with 58. 58 comes out, 57 goes in, and we will figure out the consequences of those actions later. So good stuff. I don't know what it's asking me. Maybe I get it wrong for one, just so I can understand what it's trying to get me to do. Please pay close attention to the primary routes which pass to the most valuable exhibits. It tells me to emphasize my view of, we'll put this in like a nice bold red, of this. Let's not do the fill tool. Of this to this to this. Oh fuck! What? You can see when the Wi-Fi is about to fail because our camera is frozen. No, unfortunately, that means nothing. My camera just freezes a lot on its own. I don't know why. It just does that. So, but if everything freezes, then that's usually a pretty good sign. But I think we'll be okay for now. So these three are the main paths we're supposed to follow, and I don't know. Like I have it. Like they're not supposed to intersect. They should not cross paths. Oh yeah, none of the patrols should cross paths. So none of them cross paths. I don't know what it's asking me to do here. I honestly have no idea, because I don't know where the paintings are in like the exhibit, unless I'm supposed to know that from one of these many pieces of paper. I'm assuming that's what it's asking me to find, but I guess I have no idea. Amsterdam. No, that doesn't. None of this helps. None of this seems to be helpful in this current situation. So this is just a thing that I'm confused. Because what does it mean by which routes must the guard follow? And then it's a number. There's no number. There's just like I can't type in letters at all. There's no numbers. There's just colors. Which routes must the guard follow? It's asking how many they should follow? That's also wrong. Because it's all these. Is it just asking you how many different paths there are? Because there's however many colors. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13 paths. Is that what? I don't think that's what it's asking me, but I don't know what else to say. The key routes must create some sort of pattern. No one will be able to remember this route layout. Make sure you check that the routes cover every corner of the room. Some of the routes must be easier to remember than this. So is it just asking which ones are straight lines? That's the wrong page. Are they just asking which ones are straight lines? Because there's 3 straight lines. Is that what it's asking me? Oh, maybe. Well, this. I mean, I don't know. I have no honest to goodness idea. I mean, this one is a straight line that's a primary path. So am I just gonna say what? Are we alive? Are we good? Things are exploding in front of me. I'm just gonna say 1. There's 1 route to follow. The key routes must create some sort of pattern. No one will be able to remember this route layout. Make sure you check that the routes cover every corner of the room. Some of the routes must be easier to remember than this, at least. You'll have to keep trying. Brother. What pattern is here? Is there a pattern? Do you see a pattern? Maybe I don't have that part of my brain queued up right now. Okay, so in my head, this is like a shower head. And it's like, or like a spigot. Like a sink. So it's whoosh water. But that doesn't mean anything. There's a pattern. What pattern? This route doesn't. This is an S. This route's also kind of an S. But this route's not an S. Unless they want me to make it an S somehow. But then that would make everything else impossible, I think. Pretty sure. What is it asking me to do? I don't understand. What do you want from me? There's a pattern. There's a pattern. There's a pattern. Does it want me to remember 52? 521. There's 521 roots, because that's a 5, that's a 2, and that's a 1. But that's way too high of a number. I can't believe that's wrong, too. The key roots, which are the 3 that I unless I'm colorblind, those are the 3 roots that are the primary roots. The key roots, even. They create some sort of pattern. No one would be able to remember this root layout. Make sure you check that the roots cover every corner of the room. Some of the roots must be easier to remember than this. At least you'll have to keep trying. What? What does it mean? Carefully memorize the routes below and patrol them during your shift. Well, you need to patrol all of them, right? Like, why would you only patrol some of them? Okay, this one connects kind of to this one. But that doesn't mean anything for the pass. It just means, well, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I get stuck. I get stuck there. I'm just going to say 4. Because that's the most any of these chain correctly to. They chain up to the max streak of 4. 4. Bro, I don't know what they want from me. I don't understand. I don't understand the question. I don't understand the premise. I don't think I'm getting enough information. Did this mystery cost money to do? I mean, I bought it for like $20. So $20? Maybe if that's what you're asking. But yeah, it wasn't a very expensive game. And I'm having a grand time. I'm lost. The patrols must cover the entire exhibition area to prevent false identification. None of the patrols should cross paths. So none of them are crossing paths. They are all their own unique, distinct path. But one of them is a straight line. Maybe I just did it wrong. Maybe I should do it again. Let's do it again. Okay, I'll do it again. Let's scrap that. And something is wrong. I feel like this being just a straight line is weird. But if I cut anywhere into here, I could do that, but then that won't cover every square inch. This makes sense. This covers every box. This covers everything. So what am I trying to understand? Like the cameras are there too. Maybe I focus on the cameras. Or do any of the routes not come? This one doesn't come across a camera, but I don't think 1 is the correct. Did I try 1? Did I try 1 yet? I feel like I tried 1 already, but I'm gonna do 1 again. 1 is wrong. What does it want from me? What does it want me to figure out? Everything at some point or another will hit a camera. There's no, other than this one path here, they all hit a camera. I don't know if that's what it's asking for, but that's what I'm discovering if my brain and head and soul and body. This black one only hits 1 camera. It's a live camera. So I could go there, but then I can't. That's just 1 path. Like, that's what confuses me. Are all the guards starting in these positions? Like, I don't understand what the question is. 521, maybe the numbers are in different order. And maybe it's the black one, then the yellow one, then maybe it's 251. But that's a lot of paths. What sense does that make? Why are you making five? Because that's like the colors. I get this. This makes sense. Because that's a 2. That's a 5. That's the 1. Thank you. That makes sense. But why? How does what roots? It'll be easy to commit these roots to memory. At least you hope so. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Maybe I understand it a bit more now. Because I'm going to send in a fake guard, and in order to remember the path they're supposed to make on their patrol, they have to remember the pattern of their doohickey. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. I don't know what this I don't know why this has to be a set, like, I feel like I feel like my answer was correct also, but I guess I wanted it in a specific order for reasons I don't understand. Here's some dotted lines. Okay. You know what? Thank you. We figured it out. We did it. Draw of card 53. Great. I guess I gotta finish reading this. If anyone deviates even slightly from the route, the security team watching the live feed will smell a rat. If they send someone over to check it out, you're screwed. Draw 53 out of the stack, and I get a star. I don't feel like I deserve this star, but I will take it anyway. Yeah, you are a hero, honestly. I should have thought, put it in the order of the dot that was there. But I didn't think that mattered. I was lost in my own brain, and now I am free. You've blessed be your soul. Okay, let's get away from there for now. So we need to add, I didn't even look, 53. Draw card 53, add it to the heist deck. This is going to be a killer heist. I don't know when I start the heist. I think I need to discover all the locations first or something. I still have to make my crew. I still haven't even hired my crew yet. I'm just feeling quirky like that. I spent the last 3 hours at the museum on my own pace during my own terms. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. So now that we're finally done with the museum. We've looked at everything that the museum has to offer in its entirety. We're gonna send a fake letter of termination. We're gonna go. How long will the stream be? I'm off today, baby. I'm going until this is done. So this is gonna go for probably at least another hour or 2. We've already been on for 3 hours, so it's gonna be exciting. It's exciting. I'm looking forward to finishing this. Woohoo is right. I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy that I finally have a day to do this. And the internet has only screwed up once. So we're good. So many things are falling on my feet. Okay, so the places we've yet to visit are the Dancing Diva, which is like a dance nightclub thing, and Shady Tronics, which is like a repair like a repair place for like electronics and stuff, but it's like shady because I'm sure someone illegal works there. Where do you have a preference to where we go first, Rowan? I'm down for either one. I guess some other stuff you weren't here for the start. We met a really flexible lady at City Hall or something, and they told us to meet them at the dance club or whatever. And then we also met this guy at a repair shop. He's like a race car driver or something, so they're thinking we can use him as a getaway vehicle place stuff. We still got some planning to do. Thank goodness we're planning this like a month in advance. Like that is the best case scenario, I think. Because there's so much to think about. I think we'll go to the Dancing Diva. I feel like we've put them off long enough that we can go say hey. It's been a hot second. So this is those are the most funniest people pictures for Mr. Game. Yeah, it's like they're just posing for like a model thing. Right, the Dancing Diva now. So I'm gonna go ahead and read the note. Let's see. The drag show at the Dancing Diva is amazing, but you don't have time to keep watching the formidable queen strutting across the stage. Scanning the place for your contact from the city archive, you spot her working the bar. She's preparing cocktails for the thirsty patrons, her movements deft and breathtakingly fast. She recognizes you, but doesn't stop serving. She waves you over and shouts across the bar. Newt, you're looking for people to do a job, right? If you need a true master of disguise, to go backstage after the show and check with my pal Bob. With that, she sets a spectacular cocktail down at the bar in front of you and turns back to the other patrons. You lean back and enjoy the queen's lip sync performance and follow the bartender's advice. Okay, so we're going somewhere else now, I guess. So we went to a place for them to send us to a different place entirely. You've barely entered the backstage area when a large man blocks your way. At first, you think he's here to throw you out, but it turns out he's expecting you. Black Swan says you're recruiting for a job. Well, you've come to the right place, he says, cutting straight to the chase. He gives you a tour of the backstage area, and you're so caught up in the conversation you lose track of time. When you finally glance at your watch, you realize you need to go. What the fuck did... So is he... What? You're recruiting for a job. You come to the right place. Let me show you around. Here's my pool. Here's where I sleep. Oh, what's that? You had to go? Oh, right. You were recruiting for a job. I forgot. I was just having such a good time showing you around my house. What the fuck is the point of this? Okay, well, I get to read card number 63. So that's something at least. We're getting down to the wire, though. There's not a whole lot more cards to read. We found this guy. This guy's here with us. And honestly, he might be a good pick. Because he's like, if this guy were to shave, he's kind of looks like that guy. Maybe not, no, not really. The hair is a little different. I feel like and the eyebrows are actually too thick. No. I just saw like the bruntness of his chin and I thought, oh yeah, that kind of looks like that guy. It might be our best shot. So we might have to recruit him just off of principle there. But here we go. So, what do we have to do now? I guess nothing. I guess we just go to Shady Tronics. Are we not going to get to go to the circus? I'm going to feel so sad if we can't go to the circus. Did I go down the path that leads to no circus? I'm going to cry. But for now, we have Shady Tronics to go to. So that's exciting. As you walk into the electronics shop, you hear two people arguing over which first-person shooter is the best of all time. You've come to the right place, no doubt. Sorry to interrupt your important discussion, but which one of you knows... Oh, is this me? This is me talking. Sorry, never mind. Sorry to interrupt your important discussion, but which one of you knows their way around the latest security technology for these cameras? Their friendly bickering stops as you drop a stack of photos you took at the museum onto the counter. Well, that would be me, of course, the woman answers. This guy is still catching up on 2 missed years, but I'm glad we got him back early on good behavior and not in 20 years. I don't need to know this guy went to prison for 20. I guess maybe I do want to know this guy went to prison for 20 years. That might be pretty important. She puts the kid next to her in a good-natured headlock. He gives you a slightly tortured look. Oh, I'm up to speed with you, he hisses sharp. So he's a child? A child went to prison for 20 years? You can see that he has his phone under the counter and keeps hitting decline on a call from Quantico, Virginia, which is like FBI. So he's kind of weird. We also get numbers 65 and 66 added to the set. So we're finding more people. That's fun. Where's the circus? There's the Moncali Circus right there. I want to go there, but I haven't been instructed to go there yet. I want to go to the freaking circus. So this is the lady that's at the desk. And this is the kid that I thought was like 3 years old. But I guess they're about the same age. How was he in jail? Oh, he was only there for 2 years, not 20. Okay. So he went to jail and is now being called by the FBI constantly. While the lady is also here. They seem cool. So we could... What do you want to... I mean, we could talk to either one. Usually with these, when they have a choice, we can only do one. So we're either going to talk to the kid or we're going to talk to the woman. Um, the kid seems kind of suspicious if he's getting calls from Quantico. It's kind of weird. So I'm gonna talk to the woman for now. I think just out of just out of trying to be cautious here. We're gonna talk to the woman. So we discard card number 33. Goodbye, goodbye, child, man. Never talk to me again. The woman cuts to the chase. She tells you straight off that the cameras you're inquiring about are the latest in security engineering. But you can shut them down. Most of them provide you physical access to know what you're doing. She adds with a cunning smile. She continues in a more professional tone. But some of them, those with the number 232 can't be switched off. Once active, they transmit a live feed that's monitored by spy tech. Okay, pal. We cool? We cool? We cool? Yeah, we cool. Okay. Yeah, so that's good to know. She continues in a more professional tone. So some of the cameras can't be switched off. Once active, they transmit a live feed. So all the live cameras can't be switched off. I feel like that was kind of a dud set of information, but fair enough, I guess. So, what do we do now? How do we get to the circus? How do we actually get to the circus? I demand to know. We still have stuff that did I read everything I was supposed to read? So I just feel like I'm missing something. Also known as the circus. I think I've done everything. Done just about. I don't understand what the fuck happened here. He gives you a tour of the backstage area and is so caught up in the conversation you lose track of time. So he's a friendly guy, I guess. Is that's helpful? Maybe? Maybe that's helpful? Is that helpful? There's still more to do. I feel like I'm locked. I feel like I'm stuck somehow. Because I don't think I can move on until I've seen all the locations, unless I'm just thinking wrong. Let me look at the newspaper again. Because there was an ad for the circus, but it didn't say anything about, like, a link or anything to the circus. Oh, I'm an idiot. It literally says draw the cards right on the ad. Okay, I didn't understand what that meant when I first saw it. I just thought I thought that was like it telling me like I can't even fucking see. I can't see what I'm showing you. I thought it was telling me like the dates the circus was open, but apparently it's just telling me to draw the cards for the location that I want to go to. What a world. Okay. So there we go. We have the circus, and then the last thing that shows up here says ready. You have now revealed all the locations. Once you have finished playing through all the locations in front of you, and you followed all remaining leads, go to the website to add the final details to plan your heist. And then, yeah, we're basically set up to go. There's a lot of cards I haven't actually added, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we still have some stuff to do. At the circus, baby! Woo! As you enter the big top, you are enthralled by the incredible acrobatics of the woman on the trapeze. There is a woman on the trapeze. You never see anything like it, but the spell is soon broken by the coach's shrill shouting. Did you buy this game online? No, I bought it at Barnes and Noble for like $20. But I'm sure you could probably buy it online. It's called... Which one's the lid? It's called Shadows, and I think Masters of Crime is also part of the name. So Masters of Crime Shadows or Shadows Masters of Crime. It's pretty good. I'm having a good time. And then your playthrough might be completely different than mine if you choose to do other things, which I think is pretty cool also. Broken by the coach's shrill voice shouting up at the artist.
Are you ever gonna get rid of that damn cigarette? Can't you manage even 10 minutes without one?
Taking no notice of her coach's gruff words, the trapeze artist does a backflip to the ground, drops a cigarette next to her foot, and stamps it out. Seeing you, she smiles and points at her coach. For what I get paid, she should... Oh, no, this is him again.
For what I get paid, she could consider herself lucky I'm here at all. I bet my talents are worth a lot more elsewhere.
Oh, no, she muttered that under her breath. God damn it. Okay, well, you know what? Here we are. So, first of all, we get a star just for going to the circus. We're just that amazing. That's freaking star. I love stars. This marks number Nine stars. The board has room for like 35 stars. So we're about to enter the heist, and we're only like a third of the way through the star list, a fourth of the way through the star list. So I don't know if we're doing that great, to be honest. But I feel good. So we can either join the trapeze artist in smoking a cigarette, or grill her coach about the trapeze artist. So I guess I thought we were gonna recruit the coach. Gotta be honest. But I mean, I'm cool with joining the trapeze artist. That seems fine. Do I want to ask? Why would I want to ask the coach about the person? Why don't I just ask the person about the person? I'm gonna do card number 29 and ask the person that I'm talking to. I'm not gonna ask the random other guy like, "Hey, would they be good at stealing a diamond?" Well, a painting, not a diamond. Moncali Circus. I get a star just for being so bold, so brave. That's number 10. We got 10 stars on our belt now. This is the best day of our life. We discard this card, the one that we didn't choose, and we pick up card number 64, which is the final person to add to the heist. Trapeze Lady. What's going on, Trapeze Lady? Welcome aboard. And they say words to me. And now, canonically, their voice is the same as the coach. But I just imagine it's because they're both just they just chain smoke like it's nothing else to it.
At last, someone who understands that smoking is a passion.
I don't know if this voice goes through well. I know the mic kind of cuts out for some voices I do. Hopefully this isn't one of them. The woman laughs while lighting your cigarette. You don't actually smoke, but you always had a pack of cigarettes on you just for this purpose. Fair? As your lungs fill with smoke and you fight back about a coughing, the acrobat starts talking about her job at the circus.
I'm the circus's aerial acrobat and contortionist. And to be frank, I had it up to here with these coaches. I think thinking they could boss me around. I'm the only person here with any real skill. Used to be I did far more dangerous things,
she casually confides. You're still struggling through your first cigarette as she lights up her second, inhaling greedily. She catches your raised eyebrow.
I can't smoke during the next number. This is me loading up on the nicotine I'll be missing in the next 15 minutes,
she tells you, quickly finishing up her cigarette and swinging herself on the trapeze. Like, huh? Alright, so I get a star. She likes doing dangerous things. I guess we're cool. I guess we could be friends. She is smoking a cigarette. That's cool. We do love those. It did mention to kind of look at all the stuff. Okay. Well, we've been to every location. We've done about everything that we can, I'm pretty sure. So all that's really left to do. Oh, here's some promotion. Oh, they have more different ones. Are you just as good at solving crimes as you are planning them? Oh, okay. So they started out with games similar to this, but like solving crime, which you can't fucking read. There's Vendetta, Rapture, and Incognito. I think one of them might be a prison break or something too. Incognito looks like a prison break one, which is cool. But this is cool. I like the concept of actually planning out the heist and shit. That's really cool. So I've revealed all the locations. Once I've seen everything I can, I've followed all the remaining leads. Go to Masters of Crime to add the final details to your plan. Did I find everything though? Like there's still 3 things I didn't get to read. Maybe I just chose wrong, or maybe these will come up later during the heist. That's probably what will happen. If I even get a chance to read them. You know, I don't know. I didn't think it would happen here. Okay. So we can only add, looks like 3 people. Like for our heist selection. And we have to choose which painting we want to get as well. So let's go use a Terrarii voice. I will use it to narrate the website. As if it's talking to me like James Bond style. So now we need to go to the website. And we need to go to planning the heist. So let's... Shadows of Crime. I get the wrong button somehow. Where is this planning the heist? Plan the heist. Here we go. So now let's do that. So, who do you want on your crew? Oh. I just pull that out immediately. I mean, it still says there's 8 people, but I mean, one of them is dead, and one of them is supposed, like, Anthony Walker is dead. We learned that in the newspaper. And Claire Mendoza is supposedly arrested, but I don't think they're actually arrested. But I don't think I can get them. I don't have their information. Am I supposed to have I think I'm supposed to have pinpointed these people to these people. So I guess I should do that. I guess I should think about who these people. I mean, it's not like it's hard to tell who these people are. The guy with the Rubik's Cube on his shirt is probably Rubik's, you know? He's a computer security expert. He's 18 years old. He's a male. That's Rubik's. This lady was Python, probably, because they got computer security expert. They're a female. They have a facial tattoo. Well, what's that? A facial tattoo? That's crazy. Okay, so that's who they are. I wonder if the lady who likes to smoke is who's also an exceptional acrobat is good also. You know, they're here. Innocent demeanor. Look at how innocent they're demeaning. They're so demeaning. Demeaning in an innocent way, of course. This dude. Whatever the hell he is he Kiki Bang Bang? Master of Disguise? I mean, he's the only other person that I don't know. Because this guy is the Eagle. He's the fucking race car driver. He looks crazy. He's blonde. Is this guy? Do you think this guy is 6'3", 220 pounds, and a powerful build? Because I don't necessarily see 220 pounds of man here. He is only 1 inch shorter than the guy who's in security. So I kind of feel like hiring Kiki Bang Bang. I feel like he's in on the heist. I don't know about you. He looks the most like the security guard. So I feel like if we want to use that to our advantage, we kind of have to have him on the heist. And then it's just a matter of all these other fucking... And then Black Swan, the ballerina, is here too. So, I guess we can just choose who we want to hire, I guess. I kind of want to hire the dead guy. I gotta be honest. Let me zoom in on this bit, because there's actually there's a bit more going on here. Who do you want on your crew? I mean, I don't want to have... This feels required. I disagree. This lady's arrested, and I don't have any information about them. I had not gotten into conversation with them. This person is dead, and I could probably try to get into conversation with them. It probably will fail. I also have a $100,000 budget, and each person has their own assortments of money. I like the idea of Kiki Bang Bang being in on this heist. He's $25,000 of my $100,000, but he's just such a cool dude. He's just such a gamer. He doesn't mention his name is Kiki Bang Bang, but you know, I'm just gonna guess that that's him. In terms, I feel like we do need a computer security person, and Rubik's is more expensive, so I don't know if I really want him on the team. I gotta be honest. This bitch, the audacity of this bitch to be $40,000. Both of these people are $40,000. Why are they so expensive? Both of the people who are like super nimble and shit are $40,000. That's outrageous. So maybe I don't want any of them. Who needs to be nimble? We're gonna be going in there, grabbing a painting and leaving. You don't have to be nimble. Yeah, you need to be pretty brawny if you're gonna pick up a whole ass painting and slowly carry it away. Like, you don't need to like do flips and shit while you're carrying it. That doesn't seem very necessary. So I'm not taking either of them. How's about that, game? What do you think about that? We'll bring the Eagle. He's a getaway driver. He has a pilot's license, which isn't all that necessary, because like, there's like... Well, actually, maybe we want someone who can do a boat more than anything, actually, because the streets are going to be blocked off, and the air is going to be blocked off. So boats are actually our only real way out of here. Because according to this thing... Yeah, in conjunction with the roadblocks, the skies will be restricted airspace. But with the road work around, it says boat traffic will not be affected by work on the bridges. So boats is the way to get out of here. So we don't need the Eagle at all, actually. The Eagle is basically useless. The only people who have a boating license are Python the lady and Smoking Gun the lady. I mean... Given the amount of money that I have $100,000. I think the best way to spend this money on 3 people, because I'm going to be getting 3 people. It would be Kiki Bang Bang, Smoking Gun, and unfortunately Rubik's. I don't really want Rubik's on the team, but he's charismatic. But also Kiki's charismatic, so we don't necessarily need that on the team. We need a boating license, and Python and Smoking Gun are the only 2 with a pilot, like a boating license. And I feel like having. I mean, we could just do Python. And that leaves us with what, $45,000? So if we could somehow find Claire Mendoza, then we can add her to the list. But she's not around, so I can't really I'm just going to be throwing money at nothing. Although I think she is around. The newspaper said she was arrested, but she says she's a master of disguise and a very plain appearance. So I feel like she's not actually arrested, but I have not seen her. So just based off of the information that I have, I'm going to stick with what I've got here. Kiki Bang Bang I like. Python, I don't know if I like. I like just judging by like straight up like what they can do. If I do this, I have a boating license. I have someone who's good at narcotics for some fucking reason. You know, never hurts to be a narcotics expert, even though I already actually have 2 of those. But then I have an expert in electronics. I have a computer security expert, 2 charismatic people, an exceptional acrobat on the team, which might be helpful. Innocent demeanor. They can just be walking through late at night and someone catches them. Like, what are you doing here? Like, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to be here. I'll go. And then they don't actually go. But they're so innocent looking and demeanor that you just believe them. So it could work. If I'm going off of the people that I like and just want to bring to this party, I like the Eagle and I like Python more. But this is, what's that? That's 50,000, 75,000. So I could do this and include the dead guy. I can only allow 3 people. What a bunch of baloney. It doesn't say that. It just says list of potential specialists. It doesn't say there's only 3. The board emphasizes that there's probably only 3. But that's nonsense. Okay, well, then I want to spend my whole budget, then this is also just the answer. Because that's like unless I go for Python and Claire, but I also can't really do that. I want to spend all my money on the best people, and unfortunately I think that means these are the best people. Unless I save a little bit of money, I get Black Swan and Python. That way I have an acrobat, I have someone who speaks multiple languages, I have a boating, like nothing, if I do it this way, nothing overlaps. So I have just a bunch of different things that are useful. I have a pilot's license as well, you know, I'm not going to use the pilot's license. I have an acrobat, someone who speaks languages. I have a boat license, computer experts. The only thing I don't have is, I do have a narcotics expert and a master of disguise. I think this actually checks off all the boxes, except for getaway driver. We don't need a getaway driver. We don't need a getaway driver at all. And I have everything else here. So honestly, I think this is perfect. I think this is the setup. I think this is who we're going for. And we're saving $5,000 in the process, which is just a win. I get to pocket that. At the end of the day, I get $5,000 just for organizing this shit. I get paid $5,000. I think I like it. I think these are the people that I'm bringing. So we're gonna set this up on the board that you guys can barely see. We're gonna bring. I don't remember what these people. Kiki Bang Bang. Well, I really hope it's this guy. It kind of has to be. We're bringing Python, who's this lady who I spoke to at Shadytronics. And we're bringing Black Swan, the weirdo from the city archive, who led me to Kiki. So they also know each other. There's a lot of camaraderie going there. I feel like this is a good setup. Getaway driver, man, doesn't seem that helpful at all. Gotta be honest there. Even though I like him the most, I think him and Kiki Bang Bang are my two favorites, but I can't really reason bringing him. He's not helpful in the slightest. Rubik's just seems lame. Just seems like a lame person to be around, and I don't like them. I don't hate them. They're fine. Smoking gun's fine. They're just really expensive for what they are. Even though they're the same as Black Swan, but if I get Black Swan instead of them, I get someone who brings a lot more different things to the table than a bunch of the same stuff. So, I have a boating license. I have the people that I care about. I think I'm ready. So, we are officially adding these three people to the heist.
Who do you want on your crew? Black Swan, Python, and Kiki Bang Bang. Chosen.
I decide
You decided to rescue the former ballerina from the drabness of the city archives and hire her for your crew.
add cards 45, 46, 48, and 52 to the heist stack without looking at them. Okay. A lot is being added. For one person, a lot is being added. Let's see here. Okay. So 45. It's a lot more cards to go through. 45, 46. 47 gets discarded. 48. And then 49 is fine. 50, 51 gets discarded. 52 gets added as well. Okay. So we're doing that. Adding them to the stack. Let's go. Heist moments. Good times.
Python may look dangerous, but she has a wide range of talent to offer. She'll be a great addition to your crew.
And again, we only had one card for them. So they don't sound that great, especially because we're discarding two cards just to make room for their one card. But hey, we get card number 42. That's a good card. That's the meaning of life to some people out there in the universe. So let's add that shit to the pile, baby. And
Kiki is charmed up to the
what?
Kiki is charm dialed up to 11, and Bob's a muscle no one wants to mess with. Adding this all-around package to your deal. Crew, fuck, is a great choice.
And we add 55 to the high stack and discard 44. Okay. 54 gets discarded. 55 is added. All right. We are starting to run low on cards here. 50. Which one is added? 55. This is this one. 55 is added. 54 is discarded. I'm gonna go. Don't forget to pry your face because I know you will get. you get too kind, sir. Creepiest question you ever read: does your town start with a season? No. Sorry, I make you paranoid. It doesn't, from what I know, or maybe it does. Maybe I don't know what seasons are. It's as far as I'm concerned, it's a big fat no. And I will hope that you leave it at that. Quite honestly, if I'm being real. Discard 36 without looking at it. Okay. 36 gets discarded. I don't think it does. Can I start with this? No. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Select next. Yep, I agree. Which vehicle do you want to use for your getaway? I'm going to be using a boat. I feel like that's just the answer that you want to use. So we're going to use a boat.
You've already done some recon of the surroundings. There's a harbor close by, and taking a boat will get you to your destination quickly and safely.
Oh, God, it hurts. 38 is discarded. 39 is added. And 40 is discarded as well. Okay. We're really starting to trim down our selections here. We're starting to thin out. And then we're gonna hit phase 2. Okay. This is the part that confuses me the most. I don't know what to choose here. Like, I feel like it's supposed to matter, but I don't think it does. I have to be honest. Like I have to be completely real. It's just that one is enveloped in beautiful bismuth Vandate yellow, and one is bistry paint, which is like soot. So like, is one harder to clean? Is one like more prone to staining? I don't know. I just feel like going for golden hour just because I don't. In my head, there's no difference, but I mean, maybe there is. I mean, also the Roman place setting is a much older painting and a much rarer painting, so I feel like more people are gonna be like. I feel like that's a much more high priority target. So I mean, I just don't. I don't think I want that one. There's only around a dozen left. Like I feel like that's a really high value target that I'm not. This is just a random ragtag group of people that I threw together just out of nowhere. Like I'm all right. Yeah, this is beast strip paint. Britannica, yeah, the Britannica, sure. Brown pigment made from boiling distilled wood. Because beastry is transparent and has no body, it's frequently used in conjunction with pen and ink drawings as a wash. A booklet spread evenly to suggest shadows and is especially associated with the appearance of the typical old master drawing. It was used to its greatest effect in 17th and 18th century in the beastry's wash. But how to use my miniatures? I don't think it matters. I really just don't think it matters. But I feel like it does, but then I don't think it does either. Like, I don't know. I honestly have no comment on the matter. Looking at the paintings, one is in like a golden frame, one's just in a black frame. I'm just taking golden hour, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Or maybe I want to take Roman place setting because it's darker. We're doing this at night. I should probably take the darker painting, but then also it's a rarer painting. So I don't know if I want to do that. I think we're going to. Yeah, I think despite me wanting to take golden hour, I'm going to take Roman place setting and just hope that all goes well there. I don't know what the importance of the painting is. I don't. Oh, I'm going to be on a boat. That's soot. Is that like prone to bistry paint downsides? What's the downside to using this paint? Is it get wet easy? Like, is it bad to get wet? Poor light means susceptible of fading when exposed to light due to high content of organic sensitivity to acids. Not suitable for fine reactivation when wet. Yeah, we're gonna be on a boat. I'm not bringing this painting. I think the other one, it was like freaking. Again, hey, how's it going? It's like bismuth Vandate. Bismuth Vandate yellow. Downside. This is that, I'm just gonna type it in and see what happens. It's an organic compound. It's very yellow. It's a cool light yellow. Used for industrial coatings and automotive coatings as well. I mean, yeah, it's just a solid color. It's widely studied as visible light photocatalyst. Hit me up, Wikipedia. Okay. Slight green tone uses pigment as a chichrome and excellent hiding power. What the fuck that means? Bismuth Vandate can be found in the mineral picture. I mean, it's just paint. It's just some paint. That's all I can understand from it. It does have a 2 on the blue stage of the fire diamond. I can't remember what the blue is for. Oxidizer. Oh, no. Health hazard. It's hazardous to eat, I guess. And it's unstable if heated. So we don't want to get it hot. So we don't want to get one painting hot. Ooh, that's just a boob on the painting there. I hope no one saw that. But yeah, so one of them we don't want to get wet, and one of them we don't want to get hot. So I feel like we're going to go for golden hour then. I feel like that's kind of the consensus to me. We're going for golden hour, baby. You're sure this painting is...
You sure this painting is a better choice? You hope your client will agree.
I mean, I might be reading way too into it, because the other one is a much rarer painting, so they're probably going to want the other painting more. But, like... I don't care. Let's see. Number 50. It gets discarded, and 49 is added to the stack. Okay. Duly noted. 50, goodbye. 49, welcome. And now we go back here and read card 12, which is exciting. Reveal and read card 12 from location stack A. Here we go. You're enjoying the calm before the storm. Oh god, yeah, another clue. Or like a riddle or something. Here, let me go back to here so you guys can just see me reading. You know, everyone's favorite activity. You're enjoying the calm before the storm. Most of the work has been done. I thought everything exploded for a second there. You've put together a crew. You've done your recon on the surveillance system and know how to hack it. You got people on the inside of the museum. This means you're really ready to roll. The equipment gets one final check, then you decide that everything is in its right place. Your burner phone rings and you answer it straight away. It's your client, and he's pleased with the progress you've made so far. When you ask about the handover location, your client tells you to check your mailbox. You hang up and step onto the withered grass outside your parked van. It appears that your client has set up a small mailbox to the right of the door. Inside of it is a cryptic note. That's funny. And it's number 8. So here we go. We got piece number 8. Follow up all unresolved leads until all cards have been either played, discarded, or added to the heist stack. Only card 72 should be left in the draw stack. Okay, so there are still a couple of cards that are in the stack. So we haven't done everything we can. At least yet. There is still more to probably be done. But we basically should only have... There is still 2 cards here that should not be here. We need to somehow we missed some leads and we have to figure that out. So maybe we'll get that from here. Only card 72 should be left in the draw stack. If so, read card 72. And then if we're stuck, we can get some help, which I might need because I don't know what I would have missed. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So this, I stand steadfast upon the shore day in day out against salt and foam. To show safe passage, he wants more light every sailor's way back home. He wants me to bring it to a lighthouse. Grasshaven, Playstat exposure. What the fuck is this? Oh, they want me to Google this shit? Oh, for the love of Christ. For the love of criminy. Alright, it's fine. We can do that. We can... Does it want me to, like, triangulate? How do I triangulate these? Okay, well, let's just start with a place that is existing here. Grasshaven, whom? And I didn't hit the right button at all. I might have just closed every... I did... Oh, fuck. No. I just closed every fucking... Oh. Are we still here? Please tell me for the love of hell that we are still here. We are. Okay, we're good. I closed every browser that I had open, including all my incognito tabs, so now I have to go reopen that, which is fine, as long as we're still live and we're still here, still kicking. I just want to look up I can move that card. Grasshaven whom? Or is it Horn? It is Horn. That's actually the correct thing to look up. Skip to continent? I mean, we're going to a lighthouse. I know that much. Boot? What am I on right now? Is this a real website? Just gotta scroll down real quick. Do I have a camper? These are like this is an actual place. Okay. At least from the look, unless they did a really good job on this website. So they're at a harbor. Do I want to like... I just want like the location? Grasshaven Horn. And it also shows map and coordinates. So I mean, it's kind of just... It's in the Netherlands. So we will take that. We'll go Lelystead exposure, which is, there's so many funny names here. Is a sculpture in the Netherlands. Oh no, I want me to type in Lelystead and then not parentheses, quotation marks exposure, which is a sculpture in the Netherlands. Okay. Now we have just fucking numbers. So 52.397372. Space probably 4.852131. And it certainly is a spot. And then we have one more. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to triangulate it, I guess, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. 52.28362.8 space 5.217346. And that is just like I don't even know where that is. Open the map. I think we're still in the Netherlands. Yeah, we're still in the Netherlands. So we need to triangulate where all this is. So I'm going to open them all in Google Maps for like their location. So Grasshaven is there. Can I like add a space so I can just like have all these spots like together? So they're there. Horn is there. Okay, this is helpful. This place, in conjunction with Horn, is over there. Oh, so we're really off the mark there, and that's there. I think we're going. I think I have some sort of an idea. Okay, so I'll bring up a Google Maps. I'll bring up one of them for you guys to see, because I feel bad not showing you guys. It's no longer there because that window is gone. There. So, in Amsterdam, all right, we have this location that we have here. We had, like, over here in Horn, we had over here Lystad, and then there was like a little spot over here somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. I assume it leads to this place. Is there a lighthouse here, though? I have absolutely no idea. What is this? Aha! Lighthouse. It's got to be there. It's got to be there. Paard Van Marken. I'm writing that down. And I'm just going for it. I believe it. Oh right, yeah, we're actually supposed to like just put it into the website. So actually, let me pull that back up. It's a riddle, so we have to put it back in the website. So I have to now find the website again. Masters of Crime /shadows. Oh damn it! I forgot the .com. .com/shadows/ There we go. So we gotta put in a code. We are on number 8. Envelope 8 in cart 12. Where do you need to meet the client? I'm about to tell you right now, and you're gonna be so proud of me. No, you're not, because I can't remember where it was. It is the Paard Van Marken. Paard Van Marken. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, baby, we're so fucking good. There's no doubt about it. Your client's handover point is the Paard Van Marken Lighthouse. It's far enough away from Amsterdam that you won't be noticed. Now draw cards 35 and 37. Add them to the heist stack. 35. I don't have card 35. Where's card 35? Am I supposed to have card 35? I do not have card 35. Not in here either. Where's card 35? Card 35 should be here. Card 35. Where's card 30? I only have card 60. I only have card 60. Where's card? I must have accidentally gotten rid of card 35 at some point. Let's just here it is. Oh, well, this one. I wanted me to get rid of this one. Add cards. Well, 35 and 37. I had 37. I did. Okay. So the only one that's left is 60, and I don't know why it's here. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I have no idea why 60 is here. So I'm actually just gonna quickly try to figure out why that is. Get help. I still have a card left. If you reveal all the little cards, but there's still cards in the draw stack, you don't know where you should have drawn them, click here for information. Card 60. Hint 1. You need to solve the puzzle in envelope 12. I never got to envelope 12. I never got to envelope 12. How do I find envelope 12? Envelope 12. Wait, no, hold on. Is this part of the... What? How do I need to add it? I need to add card 20. I don't if there. Oh, click here. Got it. Card 60. Always in heist stack. Spytech website. Oh, okay. Why? I forgot all about that website, I gotta be honest. Spyscape. Right? Spyscape something or other? Here, go back over here. I kind of forgot entirely that that website existed. I think I looked it up briefly and then didn't care. Spytech security. Spytech security.com. I'll go back there just to see what I forgot. Oh, I didn't log in. I forgot to log in with the email. I forgot about the email. I had an email. Shit, which card had that email? I completely forgot about it. Oh my goodness. Wow, I feel so stupid. Okay. Log in. Please enter your customer number. I don't know. Number made with 0 is the first digit and 3 further digits you find on the device for which you have a current maintenance appointment. Okay. I think it's in here. Yes, okay. I have an email that I should have looked up ages ago. So hold on. We're going back here. So apparently the email is not the login. R. Van der Bjerg@gmail.com. I didn't open anything. Oh, I typed in bird. Berg. I still didn't do anything. RV Anderberg. RV Anderberg@gmail.com. Why is that something I can Google? It doesn't do anything for me. Am I supposed to email this person? Should I try to email this person? I don't want to email this person. When she find a personal letter. It didn't open anything. Usually what that symbol means is supposed to Google something. Use the internet to get more clues, but it doesn't bring me anywhere. I'm just going to try to, I'm going to use a burner email real quick. And just, I'm just going to put that email in and say hi ? Sorry for the inconvenience. In case this is an actual person. I'm gonna feel really weird if I don't get an email back from this person. Sent. I feel like a dick. I guess wait, I got an email. Hold the fuck up. Wait, this actually gave me an email. What the hell? Hey, hotshot. It's nice to know you're thinking of me. I'll be waiting for you at the Dancing Diva on Thursday around 10 p.m. Great idea if you need to stay later at the racetrack. Is meeting at the hotel bar. I'll book us a room. I'm looking forward to seeing you and spending some time together outside the gallery. With love, Ruben. Congratulations, you've lured the director out of the museum. You get a star. That's awesome. I'm not going to show you that because it's on, like, it's a burner email, but it's an email that I still have access to, so, like, I thought, like, I just heard, like, horns as if I, like, solved like every crime known to man at once. Okay, so I still don't have this. I still don't have this though. Would you find the device for which you have a current main? Oh, maybe. Alright, it's that, right? Because the lady says the lady said something about it in the Shadytronics. Yeah, notice the number 232 can't be switched off. So I think 0232, right? Made up of 0 is the first digit. Yeah, that seems right to me. If you do not know this customer number, please make sure you put it together. Make up with 0 is the first digit and 3 further digits you find on a device for which you have a current maintenance appointment. Is that not right? How do I know if I have a current thing? How do I know? Log in. Do not know this customer number. Well, I need to log in again, but now it won't let me. So did I do it? No, I definitely didn't do it. But I just, huh? Hold on. Card 60 comes from the SpyTech website, so I should be able to piece together. Well, I broke it because now it won't give me. It won't let me put it in. So I'm just gonna pretend that I did this. But what was it though? I'm like, I want to know what it was. Skilled support. How did I even get here? I was in the newspaper. It was an ad in the newspaper. That's not very helpful. Where's the layout of the building paper? There's a paper for the layout of the building. Is it number 2? Is number 2. Maybe this has the camera numbers in it. No, it's just the CCTVs. I mean, I just need to add it to the thing, but I don't know how I was supposed to have done that. Does it show it here somewhere? Quality services, IT experts, security managers. Can I refresh the page? I can. Okay, I can refresh the page. Please enter your customer number. So it's a 0. And then, I mean, there's the only number that I get. Some of them, those with number 232, can't be switched off. Once active, they transmit a live feed. So that's the only 3-digit number that I get from these people. So is that really not it? Maybe I just typed it in wrong. No. Unless I did. These just popped up when I did that, so I don't know if that was right or not. I don't think it was. Is that... Yeah, there it is anyway. Okay. So it's 0 followed by... I mean, what would the number even be? It has to relate to the security cameras. Find on the device for which you have a current maintenance appointment. So, where's card 26? I seem to have misplaced. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Dash and Diva stuff. 4 and a 6. It doesn't come across like document detailing the shift schedule for night guards. No, I don't need that. Email I just did. It's just the cameras and stuff. You shut the most of them down. Physical access and know what you're doing. Yeah, I mean that's the only number that I get. I'm just gonna go like maybe 233 is the one that's the right one. I have no idea what the number is. Is there a way to like Google it? I mean, I was on their website for this. I just want to like know why it's the case. Always in heist SpyTech website. How is the card drawn / discarded? Yeah, like I should have been able to figure this out. SpyTech website. SpyTech website. Did they show like a picture of a camera or something? That's what it looks like behind the scenes when we process a request to keep bad guys away. So true. Is there a number on something in here? Maybe do I have like an image of a camera? Ah, here we go. SpyTech 862. It's on one of the little cards. You can see like the camera. What about this one? This one says 232. So I guess 862 is just the other ones. Okay, so 0862. Right? It has to be it. Yeah, here we go. What we offer. A few cameras, professional, business, month. Report a burglary, book a service appointment, cancel an appointment. Do we want to cancel an appointment? I guess we want to cancel an appointment. We don't want to book an appointment, do we? That seems kind of dumb. Current appointment date. Ah, shit. Should have figured that out. Well, I don't think, do we have an appointment? I feel like I would have remembered if there was an appointment. And there might, oh, there was. Number 10, right? Somewhere I said something about cameras being serviced. One of these many, many pieces of paper. The hell? Where are you? There, number 10. I remembered which one it was. I just couldn't find number 10. It's right by the bottom of the stack. I'm pretty sure it's in here. This is, maybe this isn't it. Okay, I'm gonna go through all this again, just so I know what I have and what needs to be found. Cancel an appointment. Well, let me go see if I can make an appointment first. Let me see if that's even a thing I want to do. If I book I already have an appointment. Yes, I do have an appointment. We're gonna cancel it. Product information. So they're going $2.40. Doesn't seem right. Well, $2 a month, a few cameras, occasionally got the recordings, one security guard a day per week. I imagine it's this one that we have, or maybe it could be business. It's probably this one though. Ton of guards. Yeah. Where we at? We want to cancel an appointment. So I defined where it talks about what we have as a team. I'm dropping shit everywhere. I'm dropping it. This one doesn't talk about any appointments. This doesn't talk about appointments. This doesn't talk about security meeting. 1 p.m. spy tech maintenance scheduled on the 20th. We're fucking, and it's for the orange ones too, which checks out. So the 20th. So 07/20. That's the day before my birthday. We canceled your appointment. Yes, we just canceled your appointment. We go back to you the next appointment in 4 weeks. Draw number 60 and put it in the stack. We've done it. We've freaking done it, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're ready to begin the next phase of this, which I'm excited for. Very much so. Pop this over there. And we've done it all. Only card 72 should be left in the draw stack. If so, read card 72. And then we are set. Why did I have those on? Were those always on? I feel really dumb. But we did it. We have it. Cancel my appointment. Yep, submit. I feel good. Bye, I guess. Okay, so this is the last card in the draw stack. Once this text is visible and only card 72 is left in the draw stack, flip card 71 and read the backside. Start pulling off the heist now. We've done it. We have this ready to go. This is the heist stack, not looking at the back. This is the top card of the heist stack. Whenever you're instructed to add a card to the heist stack, place that card in this one. The precise order doesn't matter yet. You will pull the heist stack in descending numerical order at the start of the heist stage. Do not look at the back of this card until you're told to do so. I was just told to do so, baby. Heist stack. Now, how to use the heist stack. Now that you've finished planning and preparing for the heist at a century, you actually get to pull it off. Sort all the cards in the heist stack. I hear like a Discord, or like a Skype. I think they're watching something in the other room. Sort all of the things in a heist stack by number in ascending order, but don't look at the backs of the cards. Start with 61 at the top of the stack and place the rest of the cards in order beneath it. The last card in the stack is card 5. You won't have all cards from 61 to 5. Just skip the missing cards. So descending order. Start with card 61 at the top and go from there. The heist stack contains a mix of consequences for the decisions you've made so far and puzzles and obstacles you will encounter during the heist. If a card features a stop symbol, you must stop the puzzle. You must solve the puzzle on it before you can draw the next card. If the card doesn't say stop, proceed through all the steps listed, mark off your stars and alarms, and then draw the next card. When you finish sorting the stack, begin pulling off your heist by flipping over card 61. Let's see if we can do this. So first I have to sort it. So 60. There's a lot of cards in here. 39, 55. I'm not really doing this in any particular order, which I probably should be. 48. 49's smaller. 45. 46 is bigger. 53 is bigger than that one. 57's bigger than that one. That's 44. So 42 can go there. And then 39, 37. That's all good there. 60 there. 61. 56 goes in between those two. And this is the final scoring card. So then these are the finales. This is all the finale stuff. So this, I'm going to pop over there. And so we have 61, 60, 57, 56, 55, 53, 52, 49, 48, 46, 45, 44, 42, 39, 37. I'm ready to begin the heist. So it starts. Here, maybe we can actually make this a little bit closer. We can actually make a better scene for this. You don't really need to see me. Right now, it is about the heist, you know? So, here's our boys. Here's our mission. Well, here's our boy, our two girls, and our prime mission. I'm going to get, like, the table set up for this. It's not going to look super pretty. There's a lot of shit everywhere. But we're going to make it work. Because I really want this to be cool. So here we go. Putting you down here. Trying my best to actually keep you there. It's not gonna work. Maybe we can just... I'm trying here. Forgive me, Father, for I have tried. I think... It's so saggy. Okay, how do I do this normally? Usually I have it, like, pointing down sometimes, right? How have I been doing that? Like, I feel crazy for not being able to figure this out. Like, I think I want to keep the base secure, but the base isn't really all that secure, I gotta be honest. It's kind of flip-flopping on me. Okay, we put... No. How do... Just stay. Aha! There we go. So, these are our fellas in the crew, in the heist. We're gonna move this. We're gonna move my little stand thing for my keyboard. Put the phone away. I don't want you to see if anyone calls. Oh, my stuff fell on Soup's head. Sorry, buddy. He doesn't care. He's snoozing. Okay. Here we go. So these are our crew. I want them all to be seen. There we go. This is what we're playing for here. This is the big this is what we're playing for. So let's start with the first card of the heist. Let's go. And I'm gonna keep my star tracker up. So right now we are at 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at 11 stars and 1 alarm. Heist. It's July 28th. The operation you've planned so carefully can finally begin, and you're pretty stoked about it. As soon as you notice the gallery staff entrance doesn't have metal detectors, that's when you knew you had to get someone on the Bachman Gallery staff. This turned out easier than you expected. Tonight, one of your crew members will work a shift in a souvenir shop and smuggle in a bag with all necessary equipment. When your thief drops by the shop during the day, they can pick up the bag and hide the equipment in the restroom to be retrieved later. Right, we also have that. We do have some, like, tools and stuff. We have our equipment bag, and we also have the guard's ID, which is pretty good. I think that's about it, though. So it's a pretty low-maintenance heist. If you have Kiki Bang Bang or Rubik's on your crew, you get a star. They're both so charismatic that this part of the job was super easy. We get a star. As I kind of expected, but also because I mean, guys, I don't want to burst anyone's... I mean, no, this guy doesn't look like this guy at all. So, I feel like I think I was on a writer track. But there we go, 12th star, and now we keep going. We progress. Next thing, we have a stop immediately. Let's see. After you dealt with the museum's job board, you had to take care of the surveillance systems. Luckily for you, your crew had discovered, and it was piece of cake to cancel the July 20th appointment with Spy Tech and send someone else to pose as a Spy Tech service technician. This way, you can manipulate the orange cameras with the number 862. You recorded yesterday's feed when things were quiet, so you can replay them on the night of the heist. Now it's time to tinker with the camera's electronics. I get another star. I'm up to number 13. Stop. Do not draw the next card until you have solved the puzzle in number 12. Okay. So, I don't know where 12 is anymore. Here we go. So there's still number 12 that needs to get opened, because now we are in heist mode. Heist is activated. We do or we die here. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna die. Not true. I mean, yes, true. We will all soon perish. Not soon, but like we eventually will, you know. There we go. I felt just better. Blung. Oh my god. Okay, we have quite the thing in front of us right now. There's lots of rules over here. And there's inputs and shit. Okay, let's see what I have to do. See what we have to do here. The generators distribute the voltage evenly across all terminal lines. Interrupting a line redistributes the voltage evenly among all the remaining lines. What? Interrupting a line redistributes the voltage evenly among the remaining lines. Okay, example. 240 is distributed across 4 circuits. If you cut it, then all 3 will have 80 instead of all 4 having 60. Supplying the correct voltage to 3 terminals will override the camera image. Each circuit line has a voltage multiplier that either increases or decreases the voltage that the terminal receives from the generator. Exactly 1 circuit line per color needs to be interrupted. Brother, you're losing me. But let's whip out the old spy website, because I gotta get to the next clue thingy. So this is envelope 12. Which cables must be cut? So there's 3 red cables, there's 4 yellow cables, and there's 4 blue cables, and they're asking which ones I need to cut to make it all work. And I need to interrupt only 1 per. So we got it. Okay, I'm gonna do what I did before and get a pixeler image of this up, because I feel like there needs to be a lot of doodling on top of this to actually understand what's happening. There we go. There we go. We have our picture. I'm gonna send it to myself. I'm gonna open Pixlr over here. Don't look at my phone. Stop that. Stop that right now. Don't look at soup. Don't look at me listening to Maxwell's Silverhammer. Okay. Here we go. I have to sign it again. Okay, you don't see this. Thank the Lord. That could have been real bad. And yes, that's my phone. I will look at it, and it'll be like, "Are you signing in?" And I'll be like, "Yes, of course." Allow it, please. Okay. Here we go. I still haven't sent the image. I should probably do that. There we go. So now I just gotta go over here. Gotta copy it, which will just make it look really blurry and terrible, but it's an image that we can work with. So let's go over here. So this is what we've got. I know it's blurry. I got it off of Messenger. Sue me. So what we need to do, you need to cut 1 wire of each one, and they all have to stay level. The generators distribute a voltage evenly. Supplying the correct voltage to the 3 terminals will override the cameras. But what does the correct mean? Each circuit line has a voltage multiplier that either increases or decreases the voltage that the terminal receives from the generator. Okay, so we have 3 different generators, each giving to 3 different input terminals. So we need to make them all even. Supplying the voltage with the 3 terminals with, well, trying the correct voltage. Okay. Because right now there's 300. Wait, what? How is that 155? Because right now this is out. Well, it's spreading it evenly across the 2. So 150 is going in. So 150 plus 75. That still doesn't make any sense. Oh, the remaining line. Oh, it's going across all the lines evenly. Okay. So, yeah, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Grab another empty layer. Just right on top. So, eh, so this is 300. All right, let's just make that clear. This is 300. This is 240. And this is 240. I know I don't need to do that. You guys can see that at least. It's not that hard to read numbers on this. So 300. So there's 3 lines here. So it's going, so 100 apiece. So we have 50 here. We have 100 here. But that still doesn't make any sense. Well, 100. I don't know, 150. 100. And then this is splitting at 60, so that's 30. And this is also half, so that's also 30. But that's not even right. That's not taking 155 in at all. It's taking in 60, it's taking 210. It's taking in 210. So what fucking nonsense does that make? Is it supposed to add up to that number? Is that the amount that I'm trying to get it to? Because that could actually be a bit easier to figure out. But let's go over here for now. So this is 380. So this is giving in double 100. So it's giving in 200. And then 240 splitting into 4 at 60. So one of these is just 60. And one of them is 120. So this is actually equaling 380. So why isn't this one adding up to the right number? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But it's fine. Whatever. We'll figure it out. And then this one is shooting 60 times 3, which is 180 into that. And then half of 60, which is 30. And then this is shooting, again, 60 times 1, which is just 60. And then 3 times that's another 180. So 360 plus 90. 360 plus 90 is 450. So I think we're supposed to get these numbers. So this is already good. We don't need to interfere with this section at all. So like this can be squabbled, this can be squabbled. We don't need to mess with that at all because that's already at the number that we're looking for. So I need to delete one of these. I need to delete one of these and one of these too. So we already have these down to a pretty good science here. So if we go for, let's go for this one just because it's only two. I mean, each of these only have 2 options, so we can go for either of these. Let's say we cut C. So that gets rid of 180. But that also then, this complicates things so much. Oh dear Lord, because now it's going to evenly split it. So now it's going to be 80, which changes the numbers entirely. Oh dear Lord, this is complicated. It's fine though. It should be straightforward. I just have to assume that I'm already cutting stuff, right? That's just the best way to do this sort of stuff. So oh, sorry, softness is max. Yeah, we're going to delete all that. Delete all that nonsense here. So let's just pretend that we're cutting B, D, and A. All right, let's just play pretend here. If that's the case, this is 150 going into each slot here. This is 100. No, sorry. This is 80 going into each slot here. And, well, actually, that's a good point. That's actually an insanely good point. No matter what, we're going to cut one of each of these. So that way, this is always going to be shooting 80. This is always going to be shooting 80. And this is always going to be shooting 150. So now we just need to do some math. Do some real quick maths. So if we keep this one, this is going to shoot 160. I'm actually going to lower this even more. This one's always going to shoot 80. This one is always going to shoot 240. And this one's always going to shoot 40. This one's always going to shoot 240. So we know we can't connect both of those together always. This one's always going to shoot 80. This one's always going to shoot 40. And this one's also always going to shoot 40. But how does it get to 155 then? That doesn't make any damn sense at all. Because we can only cut one of each. So that number just doesn't check out. Generators distribute the voltage evenly, interrupting the lines and distributes the voltage evenly among all the remaining lines. Supplying the correct voltage to 3 terminals to override the camera. How do you get to 155? That just doesn't make sense. Because none of them are like... Because it's always going to be ending in zeros, so you can't really half something that's in a. I mean, 10 and half is 5, I guess. Oh, this would be 75. So we have to actually this one. This is obvious. This has to be cut because we need to be able to shoot 75 in there, right? I think at least. Because then this will double that. This will be 300. Oh, this is actually incredibly obvious. We need to cut that. We need to cut this. Oh, not this one, sorry. This one. Because that way this will still be 380. This will be 75. This will be 155. And then we just need to do this. So it's going to be, and then D. Because then it's 120 plus 240, which is 360. Okay, so yeah, yellow one is D, red is B, and blue is A. There we go. That actually wasn't that difficult once I just pieced together logically what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, so red, I'm cutting B. Blue, I am cutting A. And yellow, I am cutting D. Bam. It takes a while for you to disconnect all the camera cables, but you're not interrupted by anyone. Now, on the 28th, the recording cameras will only show the still images from the previous day. You're going to have to find another solution to the live feed cameras. You get 1 star. You get 1 star. Now draw the next card from the heist. So we did figure it out. We get another freaking star. We're up to, what is this, 14 freaking stars? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling great. Jump back to the camera. So we've solved number 12. Fantastic. We're awesome. 57 is now the next card to be pulled. It is not a stop. It is an alarm, though. Ooh, oh boy. And a star. Maybe. You need Gustav to stay away from work so you can sneak into the guard of your own. You love simple solutions. If the guard thinks he's been fired, he won't turn up. So you faked no termination and personally dropped it into the small mailbox beside the trailer. And there you go. Your crew member was taking his shift tonight, and you stole his access card too. Not like he'll be needing it. So I think because we kept him around, we have an alarm. So this is our second alarm. But if you have the Eagle or Black Swan on your crew, the notice of termination appears particularly authentic, so you get an extra star. Why? Why? Why does that matter? I mean, we have the Black Swan, right? I'm pretty sure we brought Black Swan. I don't remember their names. Gotta be honest. Yeah, we brought the Black Swan. If I look number 1, is it because they like are just cool? Like, I don't. Is it because they speak different languages? Yes, it's because they speak different languages. Okay, cool. Well, we take that. We take those wins. We're going to get a lot of stars for our crew build-up. I got to be honest. I think we kind of mastered that pretty well. So, successfully connected? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't believe it. I think it's going to go down again. It's dropping. It's dropping. It's dropping. It's dropping. It's raining. It's gaining. It's gaining. The Saints are marching in. Hello? Connected? Are you fucking kidding me? Hello? Oh my god, we're back. For now. Okay, let's just keep going. It's very choppy. It's very choppy waves that we're going through right now. But this is... Whoa, what's happening? This is our... What is actually happening? Okay, we're good. Are we still live? Oh, god, barely, though. Hi, everyone. Hello? Hello? This is... It's so... Hi, everyone. Hello? Hello? It's so risky. We're gonna keep going. I didn't go any further. I just noted who the person was that we brought, and then we went no further. We're still up to 56. We have our second alarm. We have 15 stars. I should really just keep like a numbered track as well. So yeah, that's 5, that's 10, 15. There are 15 stars, 2 alarms. 56 comes out. Nothing, no stopping, just continuing. No stars either. Everything's going according to plan. From here, in the HQ, you can follow the feeds to your... I'm actually gonna read it like up here, just so I can see the drop, just in case we're dying. In case the stream dies again. Everything's going according to plan. From here in HQ, you can follow the feeds from your crew's body cams. Just before closing time, your thief enters the gallery through the main entrance. She asks for art prints in the souvenir shop and is discreetly handed the equipment when everyone's looking the other way. The crowds filling out the gallery provide perfect cover on the way to the restrooms. No one gives the kit bag a second glance, and before long, it's stashed away safely in the ladies' restroom. Hello? It's starting to get choppy. I think we're still okay, though. We're still here. No one gives the kit back a second glance, and before long, it's stashed away safely in the ladies' room, which is where like the vents are. If he's able to reach and open the ventilation duct by standing on a toilet seat, she climbs onto the water tank and into the vent above, where she will be hiding until you greenlight the next phase of the job. Fantastic. So we keep on pressing on. 2 stars. What? Are we dead? The stream like shifted. Oh, because the bit rate's a little low. Yeah, things are gonna be a little choppy. Oh, because the bit rate's a little low. Yeah, things are gonna be a little choppy. Yeah, am I gonna hear that again? I apologize if things are too choppy, but like it's just kind of how things are right now. It is getting better. The rain seems to have stopped, but maybe I just jinxed it because now it's going down again. Hopefully we're okay. We get 2 freaking stars, guys. This is amazing. At 10 p.m., just the last of the visitors are leaving. Oops. As the last of the visitors are leaving the museum, Bob, a.k.a. Kiki Bang Bang, turns up for his shift. He looks so much like the real guard. We're amazing. A few of the other guards greet him with, "Hey, Gustav," during the shift change. The stolen uniform fits him perfectly. Using the access card, he has access to everywhere he needs to go and takes his position in a touring exhibition hall. You are glad to follow Black Swan's advice and found Kiki in the drag bar. No one can be better suited for the job. We get 2 stars. I'm so unbelievably correct. I'm so proud of myself. And now we're up to 17 stars. We're doing them. Oh, stream's dying. Stream is dying. Stream's better. Stream's dying. I'm so sorry, guys. Stream's dying. I'm so sorry, guys. Stream's dying. I think we're okay. We're okay for now. It's not great, but it's something. We got 2 stars and we keep moving on. Okay. Next card. It's not another stop. It's really just a bunch of nothing. Your master of disguise patrols his route without a hitch. He passes within view of each camera at the right time. Stream, you okay? This is dipping very strongly. He passes within view of each camera at the right time, ready for each identity check. You are assured no one is going to notice your guard substitution. Who else but Gustav would know his designated route? While your guard is doing his rounds, you signal your crew member waiting in the restroom ventilation duct. So we're moving on into the duct, where we get 2 more stars, because we're just amazing. As if this is what she was born to do, Black Swan climbs through the tiny ventilation duct and into the utility room. Carrying the kit bag on her back, she hops nimbly to the floor and pauses for a stretch. Honestly, just the thought of having to stay still inside a tiny, narrow ventilation duct for hours gives you waking nightmares. Black Swan, however, did great. In fact, she appears to enjoy it. She's smiling from ear to ear as she sneaks silently through the door to the permanent exhibition hall. Now comes the fun part. This is the heist, and we get 2 more freaking stars. We're up to 19 stars. If we get 1 more alarm, though, we are going to technically lose a stars, according to the thing here. The more alarms we've triggered, we lose stars. We've only triggered 2 alarms so far. And they're not even like alarms. They're just like, hey, maybe you shouldn't have done it like that sort of stars. So we're doing okay. We're honestly doing okay. Keep it going. Still okay. Easy. Use exposition. Stream's dying. This is so stupid. This is so unbelievably stupid. Okay. You don't know the first thing about art. You're not paid to spot fake paintings. You're paid to steal them. It's on your employer to research ahead of time. Your instructions were clear. Steal one of the paintings, and your choice was the Golden Hour. God, I hope we are stealing the correct painting. Okay, we get a star, and there's a choice. Ooh. The contortionist slings the equipment over her shoulder. Reading up here. And makes her way to the permanent exhibition hall to steal the painting you're after. Without any apparent effort, she twists and weaves through the laser grid to reach the paintings. It's not until she's safely in front of them that you realize you've been holding your breath for the past minute and start gulping the air greedily. Though everything's going smoothly and your thief is trying her best to keep things quiet, the angle grinder makes an ear-splitting racket. You're really glad the guard patrolling next door is on your crew. Finally, the noise stops and the acrobat is holding the painting. She's waiting for your signal. So what's the plan for getaway? First of all, we get a star. Number 20. We've gotten 20 freaking stars. We're doing pretty good. Our options are escape through the director's office or escape through the main entrance. I'm going to look at the map real quick. We have a map. We have a layout of the place. Right over here. So the director's office doesn't look like it has like a very vast way out. Like, gotta be real. Director's office. There's an open freaking window in here, right? Yeah, a window has been left slightly open. We can just go through there. We can just go through the window. Because otherwise, we go through the main entrance, and it's like, kind of awkward. There's a bunch of like metal detectors and shit. There's a bunch of stuff in the way. We're going through the director's office, so we're going to be discarding card 46. Oh, drawing card 46 and discarding card 45. 45. Goodbye. Flip. We get a star. We're amazing. You never miss an opportunity. Your tool bag includes a repelling kit, and the painting will easily fit through a window. The route through the director's office is the safest, so you give the signal and your crew members head straight for the short corridor to regroup with the guard, who leaves his patrol. Now you only have minutes before Spytech notices that a painting has gone missing, but when your crew members try opening the security door to the office, you feel your confidence falter. The code you used only a few days ago won't work anymore. What? Why the hell not? Did they change the paintings on us? We're at 21. So we're probably going to have to do another code or something. Oh, we're still going. The damn security door is locked down. There's no code in the world that can change that now. Even the access card you stole from the guard is useless. You need to find a way through here, and time is running out fast. Oh, God. Uh-oh. We'll keep going. Keep pressing. Oh, shit. Oh, I think we're good. Good thing you have an expert by your side. Python. Right, we have the security person. Python asks the crew member at the security door to stay calm and describe the security panel in detail. Your crew can crack the damn thing all right. First of all, we get 2 more stars because we're awesome and really planned for this. We're up to 23 stars right now. This heist is going swimmingly. Shroom's dying. Shroom's back. You get 2 stars. Take envelope 5 out now. The final envelope for us to open. Number 5. Read and follow the instructions on the outside of the envelope before you open it. Oh, God, there's a lot to this. I didn't even notice that. What the hell? That's pretty fucking cool. Okay. Then attempt to unlock the security door. Okay, so we have to read this before we open it. So let's do this. The security door is locked. Choose a member of your group, me, to examine the security panel on the door. The panel is on the inside of his envelope. Only this person may look at the panel. That's cool. Choose someone who is good at describing things quickly and accurately. That's so cool. Oh, I love that's like proper like escape room like shit, and I'm all for it. Choose another person to enter the code to open the door on the Master of Crime website. So I need to have that open. Really should have that open right now. Beep, back it up. Enter code. And we're envelope number 5, which isn't even here. It just says 4, 8, 9, 11, and 12. This is 5. So that's awkward. How do we, choose it? I have no idea. Okay, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Maybe if I go to plan heist again. Smoking gun, Kiki. No. Black Swan and Python. Oh, we're doing a boat. Doing golden hour. That was it. Okay, so no, that didn't do anything for us. So I'm not sure how to put in this code. But it's okay, we'll figure it out when we get there. See, even scrolling doesn't do anything. Maybe it'll tell me. Oh, link. Duh. Okay, it's fine. Let's just keep reading then. All other players in your group are allowed to read the security manual on the website if they want. They can read it on separate devices, but be careful. It's very easy to get confused if you don't work together closely. As soon as both parties have access to links below, you're on the clock. Set up a time for 12 minutes. Oh, dear Lord, this is going to be crazy. Okay, first of all, I need to mute the conversation that's currently happening between my friends. Mute everything for an hour. So shut up, go away. Not important. Pulling up a clock. Pulling up a timer for 12 minutes. This is intense. This is cool. I really like this. So we have a 12-minute timer. Just sitting over here. It is over here. I promise. I guess we can have it on the screen. It's probably cool. I know, because then it's probably gonna be really complicated that way. I'm just gonna have it here. You can see it. You can see it, so it's fine. So 12 minutes. I'm gonna close it for now. I'm not ready. As soon as on the clock, if you manage to perform all the steps required to open a security door before the timer runs out, you get 2 stars. If you don't finish in time but still manage to crack the puzzle, you get a star. If you can't crack it at all, you can move on to the next card in the stack at any time. But if you do, you get 3 alarms and 0 stars. Oh boy. If only 2 of you are playing, one of you examines the panel, enters the code, while the other one reads the manual. The amount of time you have, your rewards, and your penalties remain the same for 3 or more players. If you're playing solo, you get a little more time. Thank the heavens. 15 minutes. That's a little nicer. We go for 15 minutes. You may look at the security manual and the panel at the same time, and you will have to enter the codes on the Master of Crime website yourself. You get the same rewards and penalties as above. Note, the security door has 5 separate modules that you will need to crack to open the door. Describe as accurately as you can what the security panel looks like to your fellow players. You don't need to do that if it's me. If you're reading a security manual, note that all the information is relevant. Some pages deal with modules that might not actually exist on your door. Oh, not all of it's relevant. Okay, so you don't necessarily need all of it. Am I here? Am I alive? Okay. Everything's cool. Right? On your door. Yes. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so I need to open both those links. I have 15 minutes on the clock. So I need to go to https mastersofcrime.com/shadows security manual slash, which opens up the manual for the security door. So I have access. I'm not going to click on it until I start a timer. And because it's like a little button. It's not actually the thing. Masters of crime.com/shadows security door. Okay. Oh dear lord. Okay, it doesn't look as bad as I was expecting, despite saying oh lord. This is what I need to do. I need to cut wires, do numbers and stuff. Bunch of funk. This is the manual. This is the timer. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it pretty prominent on the screen. We can also just have, actually, let's just have a 15-minute timer going over here. We can do both at the same time. 15-minute timer. Unmute it, reset it, and I'm gonna hit both at the same time, and then we are going to go like crazy. Well, actually, I'm gonna open this too, just so it's ready. Yeah, we'll just rip these. There we go. Okay, we have everything we possibly could. Start. Okay, we have 15 minutes, and it's a little bit more difficult because I'm trying to show you guys at the same time. This is what we got to work with here. Oh dear lord, Apple. Is just keep talking, nobody explodes. I've been through this rodeo before. I know what I'm doing here. So let's go over here. Let's go to the manual. And security door manual. You got radio tiles, cable, Morse code. There's nothing here that could be Morse code. I mean, there could be like dots. I know Morse code though, so I'm really not all that worried about it. Toggle switches, a whole bunch of stuff. There's lots of stuff. There's a serial number, there's a manufacturer. We'll be fine. So, question 1 asks, which cable should be cut? So let's go to cables. All right. This is literally just keep talking and nobody explodes, but I get to do both parts. This is amazing. So there are 5 cables. So we don't need to think about 3, 4, or 6. If the last cable is yellow, the last cable is not yellow. It's the 4th one. Or if there are more than one blue, there's one of each color. If there are no green, there is a green. If there's exactly one blue cable, there is. And the serial number contains a vowel. The serial number does contain a vowel. We cut the blue cable. So we do that one. So because of this criteria right here, because of this one, we're going to cut the blue. If there's exactly one blue cable and the serial number contains a vowel, cut the blue cable. Just makes sense. If there's exactly one blue cable, serial number does not contain a vowel, cut the red cable. But it does contain a vowel. Yes. There's an A in there, which is a vowel. So I'm taking my time because also I want to make sure it's right. And also I'm confident this should be pretty easy. So we're cutting the blue. It's already on there. We're already doing great. Because there are 5 cables. There's 5. Yes, so now we got module 2. Module 2, which number must be entered? Let's go to... So this one is like symbols. This is the symbols version of the game. Hieroglyph encryption is what they're going to call it, just to be a little bit away from it. So, again, there's only one that consists of all of them. Only one contains all 4 hieroglyphics. Yep, and I just need to push them in the correct order from top to bottom. Find the symbols from the module in one of the sequences. Add the correct red number above the security panel. Oh, okay, gotcha. Just based off of which one it actually is. So I have over here, I'm going to show you guys here. We have the funky diamonds on the top. We have a star. We have a pill cut in half and an abacus. So that's how I would describe those. We go back over here. We see funky diamonds and 3 of them. We have abacus, star, and pill. So we want to do a 3. So 3 is in there. So we're going to be doing 3. Now we go to module number 3, which is switches. Switches, not radio dial. We don't have a radio dial. We just need switches. Okay, it's this one. Oh, here we go. This is where the bombs get a little more complicated, baby. All right. This module always has 6 toggle switches. Each switch has only 2 switch positions, top and bottom. Yep. Locate the service lights, which are here. There are 3, and there's not that many, which is fine. If your service has 3 lights, which it does, because if 4 lights, obviously, if it was 4 lights, it all switches to the top. It's supposed to be easy, but it's not, so we're doing a more difficult one. If your device has 3 lights, and just to show you guys the time, we still have 11 minutes and 39 seconds, we've got plenty of time. If your device has 3 lights, check the colors to identify the correct settings for your device. X marks the switch position. I, and X on the bottom. Okay, so I can define, so it's green, red, green. I'm looking for green, red, green, or green, orange, green, I guess. So it's this one here. So I guess that is orange. So up, down, is what I'm doing here. So up, down, right? Pretty sure. Up, down, down, down. Yes. Okay. What is the password? Is it a password? It says, what is the password? Huh? Am I supposed to have a password? Oh, for module 4. It doesn't say module 4. Okay, got it. So this one is password. We're playing password. Oh, this is literally just keep talking and nobody explodes. Okay, there are 6 buttons with passwords. You'll only need to press the correct password to override the module. So, Apple. So my code word is the display word, right? I imagine. Prefers at a table to find the code word. Press the first word from the corresponding list of passwords that matches. Press. Yeah, they're kind of ripping it off a little bit, but it's fun. I like it. It matches the first word installed. So based off the display, they don't really blow the main display. So I want to use the display word to base. They don't really specify that very well. But Apple is here. So now we have roar. No. C. No. Cousin. No. Holland. No. Sauce. No. Time. Time is there. Time is the word that we need to use. As you can see, we've got, oh, I guess if the thing freezes, we got time on there. We also have your wires, cable, buttons, and chance, but we don't need any of those. I believe in you so well. I believe so goodly in you. Oh, we're here! No fucking way! That's crazy. Oh, we're here! No fucking way! Okay, here we are. Okay, the time is a little off. I'm gonna hit that one and go. Okay, so it's a little delay. Here, there. That feels more right. Okay, it's fine. I didn't go much further. I just noted that we had to play Simon Says, and I stopped from there. So we still have 9 minutes. The timers are like a tiny bit off now because I paused them both at different times because I noticed that the stream died. So we're a little behind, but that's okay because I was literally just saying that I feel like it should have been way less time if there's only one person because it's a lot easier to follow when you have all the information in front of you. This module has 4 colored buttons. The arrangement of the colored buttons may vary between modules and yours may differ from the illustration in this manual. To override the module, you need to determine a sequence of 5 colors. which is fair. So, number 1. If the inspection code consists of only letters, press blue first. The inspection code consists of only letters. BKALKAADAC. So, we press blue first. That's easy enough. We don't press red first. Let's see. If the first digit of the serial number is even, press yellow second. If it's odd, press green second. The first digit of the serial number is a 5, so that is odd. So I'm going to be pressing green second. EA. I love green. Good color. If the last color pressed was yellow, press red now. If the last color we pressed was green, press blue now. It was green, so I'm hitting blue. Easy enough. Easy as pie. If this module is module 5 on your security panel, press blue. If this module is module 4 on your security panel, press yellow. It is module 5, as it shows. Right, no, not there. Right there. It's taped on, module 5. So we will be pressing, once again, the blue button. So right now it is blue, green, blue, blue. And the 5th input says the final button is on top, is on the top left, is the top left button of this module. So top left is blue again, which I think they're just doing to make you second guess, because there's no way you're hitting blue 4 times out of 5. But I'm confident. I think we'll check our work though. We still have 7 minutes. I can take it easy here. So which cable should be cut? We'll go back to the cutting of the cables. It is a 5 cable module. The last cable is not yellow. It is like grayish black. If there is more than one blue cable, there is not. If there are no green cables, there are green cables. If there's exactly one blue, there is only one blue, and the serial number contains a vowel. The serial number is 58123116A. There it is. We cut the blue cable. So blue is definitely correct there. What number must be entered in this thing? We have the little weird pill. We have the little diamonds. We have the abacus, and we have the sun, the bowling pins, whatever. So that's a 3. Number 3 is in there. Switches. The lamps are green, orange, green. Green, orange, green. So we're going to be going up, 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 or above, 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 below, above, below. Because that's how they say. So above, 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 below, above, below. Fantastic. The password for this bit is right here. We have apple. So roar, no. C, no. Cousin, no. Holland, no. Sauce, no. Time, yes. So time is the code there. And then encryption buttons. Inspection code consists of only letters, which it does. We hit the blue button. First digit of the serial number is odd. It's a 5, so it's green. Last color was green, so we press blue, so it's blue, red. It's blue, green, blue. Module number 5, so we press blue again, and the final button is top left of this module, which is blue again. Everything lines up with what we've been putting in. I'm going to hit the next button, and we're going crazy. Damn, that wasn't right. What? What are you talking about? So they keep trying. What the fuck do you mean? It's literally what it says. Are you insane? Is it because I didn't type in the 3? Hold on. That wasn't... What the fuck do you mean that wasn't right? How does that make sense? It's literally what it says right here. What is it smoking? Are they on crack or something? To override this module, you need to determine a sequence of 5 colors. It has to be this being the issue? No. What the hell? That's literally it. What do they want from me? Roar, C. Cousin... Holland, sauce, time. Time pops up for... There's only time shows up for apple. So that's got to be correct. It's green, orange, green. There's no way about it. Is this just... An X in the bottom row means you set it to its bottom position. X marks the spot. Yeah, so it'd be above, 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 below, above, below. Above, 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 below, above, below. That has to be 3, because I'm not insane. Like this symbol is here. This symbol is here. This symbol is here. This symbol is here. It's 3. It has to be 3. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Did I get the wires wrong? Because I don't think I did. Module 1 is this is a 5. It's 5 wires. If the last cable is yellow, it is not yellow. I'm going to show you the thing that I'm looking at, and you tell me where I'm wrong. The order is red, blue, green, yellow, gray. both ways. So there's literally no way this could go wrong here. If the last cable is yellow, it's not. If there's more than one blue cable, there is not. If there are no green or red cables, there are green or red cables. If there's exactly one blue, which there is, and the serial number contains a vowel, which it does, there's an A, A-E-I-O-U. There is actually one blue cable, and the serial number does not contain a vowel, which it cut the red cable. So that's the only difference that I could see being a thing, because this is right too. It has to be. If the inspection code that I'm reading, which is BKALKAADAC, is only letters, which it is, press blue. Then the serial number, the first digit is a 5, which is odd, so I press green. And then I pressed green, so now I press blue. This is module 5, so I press blue, and then the top left button of the module is blue. So it has to be blue. I did it right. I literally did it completely correct. There's nothing that could be wrong unless it thinks that that is correct. That it says I have everything right. Blue, 3, up, 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 down, I have that correct. Time is the password. Blue, green, blue, blue, blue. That's it. That's literally it. That's literally the code. There's nothing else it could possibly be. Like, I'm being completely serious. If the inspection code, BKALKAADAC, consists of only letters, it's blue. I got this right. I want the record to reflect that there's no way that any of this I could possibly consider this wrong. If the first digit of the serial number is even, which it isn't, it's a 5. Press yellow second. I press green. Now that I've pressed green, I press blue. Module number 5, I press blue. Top left button is blue. So top left, left, right. That's blue. That has to be right, no matter what. Apple, the only word in there is time. So time is the right word. Only the correct word to override the module. Refer to the table below. Matches one of the things that I install. I have Apple. It has to be time. Press the first word that corresponds. Green, orange, green. Up, 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 down. That is it. There's no other consent. There's nothing else that could possibly be. This is definitely correct. Like there's just, unless there's multiple ones that have the same symbols, which would just be ridiculous. Yeah, no. It's gotta be 3. Add the correct red number. There's nothing else it could possibly be. Like, there's not 6 wires. This is it. I don't know what to do. This is it. Like, I literally solved it. I did all 5 modules. But it's just not, it's not setting it. I'm just gonna fuck with it until I get it right. Is it not this? Is it, do you think it's chances? But these aren't even the right word. Where's cable? It's not even cables, first of all. Or it's wires. It's your opportunities isn't even a word. Opportunities isn't even a word in there. What are you talking about? Press the first word from the corresponding list of passwords that match one of the words on your installed thing. Fucking Jesus, that scared the shit out of me. I am confused. I'm very confused. According to my calculations, unless I just put something in, like, wrong, but it can't be. It literally can't. Blue, green, blue, blue, blue. That's it. This is it. In the damn door, it still isn't. I literally have it. This is everything that they could possibly ask me for. What number must be entered is a 3. It's module 3. Unless I read that just wrong. Only one of the sequences below contains all 4 hieroglyphics shown on your module. Each sequence is assigned a number. Oh, add the correct red number above to the security panel's year of manufacture. Ah, well, that's just lovely. Okay, so you know what? Add it to it, so it's 2019-3. That's what they want from me. I don't, what? Year of manufacture, add it? So just add it. So 2019 plus, so 2022. You want 20, like, what do you mean add it? I did it. Okay. Listen. Call me whatever you want to call me. I will take an alarm for that. I didn't read it correctly. However, I will only be taking one alarm for that. And I'm putting it over the time. I feel like no, maybe I didn't do it in the correct time frame. I did do it. I did do it. I got an alarm, and I'll give myself a star. I'll be fair. I gave 1 star for just completing it, and then I do get an alarm. So actually, it kind of just counters out one of my lovely stars. So I still only have 23 now. But truthfully, I think that was ridiculous. No, it wasn't. Okay, at the end of the day, it was me being stupid. I read it wrong, so that's actually not their fault. I was being facetious. After what seems like an endless amount of time, you're shouting into walkie-talkie, the security door opens, revealing the way. Yeah, I could have actually read all the rules, so that's my bad. I give myself a smack in my back. I'm not giving myself like a dozen errors, though. I feel like that's just not right. But we could say, you know what? It's kind of funnier that way. How many times did I... I'm just gonna cover my whole screen in a big boom. There we go. That's fair. See, I fucked up a lot because I didn't feel like reading the instructions all the way through. That's fair. Alright, but you know what? We did it. We did it. We got through at the end of the day. Now we can keep moving to this part, to this step of the program. And there's a potential for badness happening here. Now that you're through the locked security door, getting out of the building will be a breeze. Look like it's your lucky day. There's no one patrolling around the building. In a city like Amsterdam, there's obviously no better getaway vehicle than a boat. The canals around the gallery link up perfectly and lead straight to the sea. Plus, it's the ideal vehicle to get to the island where you're handing over the goods. Once you've gotten clear of the museum, the crew meets up by the boat and escapes the city unnoticed. If neither Smoking Gun nor Python are on your crew, your getaway isn't as smooth because they don't have a boating license. But I have them, so I get another star, bringing me up to 24. Technically 25, because I do get a star, and I guess it gets kind of overwritten. So total, I have 25 stars right now, which is pretty damn good, considering 35 is the max I could be getting right now. And then this is the last card of the heist. Bada bing, bada zing. You breathe a sigh of relief. You were obviously right about the handover spot. Your client is waiting for you and your crew at the lighthouse on the island. Congratulations, you pulled off the heist. Now, how are you going to handle your client? Read card 8 now and begin the finale. I get card 8. That's fucking cool. So, okay, so that my overall, before the finale card gets drawn, I have 26 stars. And I would say 8 plus errors just because I'm a fucking idiot. But technically, no, not technically. I can't blame them for me being stupid. So I do get all those errors. Those are my errors. I earned them. They can't take them away from me. And I unlock this finale for us today. Oh, okay, there's a lot more to it. Dawn is already on the horizon when you reach the abandoned island. Your client got here on a small speedboat. Dressed in all black, he's waiting for you, with his back to the lighthouse. He doesn't stir at the sound of the getaway vehicle, instead staring silently across the smooth waters where a large vessel lies at anchor. He's holding a briefcase. Your payment. The client's quiet patience has brought you a few valuable moments to make one final decision. While your crew steps onto the island to enjoy some fresh air, you take a closer look at a stolen painting. You could just hand it over, but as an experienced thief, you, of course, had a detailed copy made well in advance. But have you got the guts to use it? Keep the painting for yourself and give your client the copy, or deliver the stolen painting to your client. Listen, I could pull the ultimate heist and steal the painting from the guy. But first of all, what am I going to do with it? And second of all, I was hired for a job. I told you bastards when I first got on this job that I was going to be the Mike Ehrmantraut of this heist. And he is an honorable man who does the job that he was assigned for, he was paid to do. So I am going to deliver the stolen painting to my client. That is how I will be finaleing this. So number 6 is what I wind up reading. This is the actual finale. What happens to me? We will find out together. I'm going to slowly read it. Finale. It's true. In the eyes of the law, you're a criminal. But your word is your bond. Damn straight, baby. And you conduct your business honestly. So fucking true. You hand your client the desired art and receive your payment. Once you've gotten off this island and are back on dry land, you'll be busting out the champagne. Now draw card 5 to see how well you did. And I got 3 stars, baby! Honestly, you know what? Good day. Had I read what I was supposed to read correctly, I would have 30 stars right now. I have 29, but I would have 30 stars right now, which is pretty wild. And now we draw card 5 for the actual final scoring card, which is pretty dang cool. So how many stars did you get in the game? Count them and refer to the alarm section. So if we were to be nice to me, which we totally should be, please. Let's go back up here. We've done the heist. We did it. We actually pulled it off. It didn't go very smoothly, but we did pull it off. 8 plus alarms means -4. So we would be at 25 points. However, I feel like that is my total. That's my correct score. You know, that is how many I wound up with. But to keep my ego going, I could say I earned 30. Because I feel like I deserved to win that the bomb defusal thing there. So because I'm just so generous to you guys, I want to give us the best ending possible. So I think we totally did it. But to be fair, we got 25 points. End of the day. Even if I didn't count the alarms, you have 29. It wouldn't matter because it all ends up as the exact same ending scheme anyway. 25 to 29 is the Hollywood heist. It was thrilling. It was climactic. For a while, it almost looked like you'd fail. I almost did. I technically did. But really, that was all part of the plan. The heist will be a box office blockbuster soon, starring George Clooney. So, ultimately, hey, we pulled off the heist. It went pretty well. I don't think there is an actual universe where you could fail the heist. I think it just always comes to fruition no matter what, which is a choice for sure. But hey, you know, end of the day, I really wish you guys could see what I'm looking at. This is my like scoring thing. I just want to. It won't show up here. I don't know why. It just doesn't want to show up. Maybe if I start drawing on it, will that fix it? If I start drawing stuff on it? Will that... Maybe it's because it's not a window? I don't know. It's confusing. It's very confusing. But either way, it's okay. I have on me... Here, I'll just take a picture and show the camera. This is my scoring sheet. This is also technically for notes, but I didn't really take very many notes. So here we go. Just a half-assed picture of what I've got to work with. All the yellow are my stars. All the red is my alarms. I think overall, I did pretty damn well. We did. We honestly did very well. We did everything we were supposed to. I don't know how you would actually wind up with 15 or fewer. Like, that just seems kind of... Like, I feel like I started the heist with 15, I think. It started with around 15. And then I just went gamer mode on everything that I did. So I guess my decisions for who to bring on the heist were good. Of course they were good. But like, yeah, I guess I kind of didn't expect it to be so smooth. But I guess no matter what, you do succeed the heist, which is kind of nice just because you spend all this time doing it. You kind of want to be able to do it. But I think it would have been cool if there was a way where you just didn't actually succeed. I think that would have made it a much more interesting game. But it was still very, very fun. It was still very, very fun, and I loved doing it. And I'm glad that some of y'all were here to enjoy, stick around, and, just have a good time watching me do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of today's stream. This was very, very fun. This was like 6 hours of good times. I'm so happy to be doing that again. It was like 3, and now it's like 2.5. It's like 5.5 hours. Pretty dang good. Pretty dang solid. I'm going to box this back up. I'm going to put it back in its original order so I can give it to my sister. And maybe we can play it there, too. And I'll just kind of be like an arbitrator while they they enjoy stuff like this as much as I do. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they play it. And we'll see. Because that's what I do with all my murder mystery stuff that I've done here. I think I've done like 2 or 3 here. They all go their way once it's done. And there's more to come. I have more already. So hopefully next time I'm off, we'll just keep doing this. This is a lot of fun. I really do enjoy this. So thank you all for tuning in. to this episode, to this stream, not an episode, but this heist. And hopefully none of you rat on me like some crazy people. I'm going to go private my Facebook now. Have a fantastic rest of your day, everybody. Bye now.